Everyone has a dream, but not many people have a plan. A dream and a plan are different things. When you say to guys, do you want to be rich? Yeah, I want to be rich. How will you get rich? When's the last time something fantastic has ever happened on accident? When's the last time you've seen a big jacked dude and you say, hey man, how'd you get so jacked? And he goes, dunno, oops. No, he planned it. He went to the gym, he ate a certain way, he planned his meals. It's exactly the same with getting rich. You need a plan to get rich. Everyone out there has a dream, but very few people have a plan. The problem with most people in the world today is not that they do a normal thing, it's that they do a normal thing and they don't try to be the best at it. You're a barista. So the first thing you need to do is get very good at making coffees. Be able to do it in a fancy way. Then you need to solicit attention. Well, if you can make coffees in a fancy way, and you can hire a videographer, you can then begin to make fancy coffees in a fancy way with a finalized product, and you can get a nice video made that's well cut with some fancy music. You begin to put them on Instagram. Now you have attention. How do you then turn that attention into money after you began to show your fancy coffees? Well, you could, let's say, put together a course or write a book, and you would put a mystery on it. Don't say, I'll teach you how to make coffee. No, say the secrets of coffee. And it would be $9, and it would tell people the secrets how to make coffee. You'd make a couple hundred or a couple thousand, not too much, but you continue to make fancy coffees. People continue to go to your Instagram page and now some of the secrets of how to make coffee. Then what you can do is launch your own coffee brand. You can go on Alibaba.com. You can find some coffee beans. You can put your face on it because your face is now a recognized brand. Boom. You've got a coffee brand. You go an online school. You're doing seminars. You were a nobody. You put in a little bit of effort. Now you drive a Ferrari. It is that easy to get rich in the world today if you actually try. Some people are so lazy that they will work every day instead of get rich. And they think because they're working every day that they're not lazy. You're exceptionally lazy because you're so lazy that instead of trying and thinking outside of the box, you now have to enslave yourself for eternity. So let's imagine every barista who watches this now tries my idea. The winner is going to be one, the person who makes the most beautiful coffee, person who works the longest, who makes the most videos, who gives the most value in his masterclass, who gets the best coffee beans for his coffee brand. And then it comes down to hard work. People say work smart, not hard. Work smart and hard, because lots of people are working smart. If you don't work smart, you're not on the starting line. So working smart puts you on the starting line. Then you got to work hard to win the race. The one of you that works hardest is going to be the one that makes the money. So there's no avoiding the hard work. If you don't work for something, or you're not prepared to suffer or struggle for something, then you don't love it and you don't believe in it anyway. If you love a woman, you'll struggle to keep her. Right. If you're not working for it, then you don't love it anyway. So the values come with obligations, and those obligations are to fulfill your duty irregardless of how you feel. And I think one of the biggest problems with the world today is that men keep talking about how they feel. There's not a single man around me who says, I feel. And I'm trying to think of a man around me who says, I feel. Because nobody cares. Why would I care how you feel? So if nobody cares how men feel, why do they care how they feel? You wake up and you have a list of things that need to be done. You're either going to do them or you're going to make excuses. And how you feel has no bearing on that list. The list must be completed irregardless of how you feel. So why are we even putting importance on those feelings? If you have values, whatever they are, then you're going to have to sustain those values. If you want something, you find time. So don't sit and lie to me and pretend that you want to network and you can't do it, and you want to make money and you don't have time. Because if you really wanted to, you'd be able to do everything. If you want to feel loved, the best way to do that is to give love. If you want to feel respected, the best way to do that is to give respect. If you can sleep just fine being broke, then guess what? You're always going to be broke. If you go to bed and you can't sleep because you're furious at the fact that I can buy a new supercar every day and you don't have a single one, then you might do something about it. But there's no such thing as busy. There's no such thing as don't have time. That's all garbage. We live in a very, very fast world now, and people who are slow or slow to change always get left behind and get wrecked. Darwin said it in The Origin of Species, said that the most adaptable species survive. The one that can adapt quickest to a changing scenario or changing situation. And I think it's the same for humans as well. The ones who are going to be the most successful are usually the most adaptable. Think about the people who quickly adopted to, I don't know, Bitcoin, or quickly adapted to starting their own YouTube channel. Being first, you'll do very well going first.
You gotta go, man. Never wait on the right time, because the right time ain't ever coming. When you have these ideas of greatness, you gotta go forward. If you ever planning on soaring, you're gonna have to jump. But if you don't do it now, when you gonna do it?
Do you know how much time you have left? Do it now. Take action now.
You don't need to know a little more. You need to execute a little more. You need to make some mistakes. You need to embrace the mess. Embrace the chaos. You're never going to know everything you think you need to know.
Seize the moment. If you put everything off until you're sure of it, you'll never get anything done. Live like a warrior, and warriors are always in fight mode. See, it doesn't take any motivation to put things off. If you put everything off till everything get right, oh, when I get all my ducks lined up, is that right? What if it's not duck season? Defer no time. Delays have dangerous ends. When you don't have enough courage to do what it is that you've been sent here to do, life moves on you. You were chosen to do the greater work. That's why you're still breathing. You're still here. You're still breathing. You still got a pulse. You're not a loser. Oh, I'm depressed right now. No, you don't have the luxury of being depressed. Keep it moving.
We are living in a generation of the dumbing down of ideas. We have traded effectiveness for busyness. Ask yourself, are you really being effective, or is your life cluttered with all kinds of stuff that demands you and drains you? And are you substituting busyness from being effective? There's a lot of things you could take from me and I could make it. You could take my suit, I got another one. You could take my house, but when you take my time, you have taken something from me that is totally irreplaceable. It takes time to be creative. If you had time, you would be creative. Think of yourself as a precious commodity that you are going to reserve your energy for your highest and best use.
Most of us take our talents, our abilities, our skills to the graveyard. Rob the cemetery of your ideas.
Commit yourself to learning. Commit yourself to absorbing. Don't be casual in getting it. Casualness leads to casualties.
Every second that slips through your fingers is a moment gone forever. A moment that could have been used to change your life, pursue your dreams, or build your legacy. So why let it pass by without purpose? Why allow distractions, procrastination, or doubt to steal what is most precious? Life is happening now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, right now. The opportunities you crave are within your grasp, but they won't wait for you. The world isn't going to pause while you figure out your next move. It's moving forward, whether you choose to move with it or stay behind. Every day is a fresh start, a new chance to take control. Yet how often do we tell ourselves, I'll start later? Later turns into tomorrow, tomorrow into next week, and soon the opportunity is gone. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Conditions will never be ideal, but progress doesn't require perfection. It requires action. Think about the things you've been putting off, the dreams you've set aside, the goals you've postponed. Ask yourself why. Fear? Doubt? Comfort? Whatever the reason, it's time to let it go. The longer you delay, the harder it becomes to start. Momentum is built in the present, not in the fantasy of some distant future. Success favors those who act, those who seize the moment, who push past hesitation and take the first step. It doesn't matter if that step is small. What matters is that you take it. Waiting only breeds more waiting, but action creates momentum. You have dreams, ambitions, and a purpose. But dreams without action are just wishes, and wishes don't build empires. Every great achievement in history started with someone deciding to act, to use their time wisely, to prioritize what truly matters. Look around you. The people who inspire you, the ones who are living the life you want, they didn't get there by accident. They made deliberate choices to value their time, to focus on their goals, and to eliminate distractions. They understood that success isn't about talent or luck. It's about what you do with the time you're given. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, television, endless scrolling, they all pull you away from what's important. Be mindful of where your energy goes. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow? Is this bringing me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, let it go. Time is a currency, and you're spending it every second. Are you investing it in something worthwhile? Or are you wasting it on things that don't matter? Choose wisely because the way you spend your time shapes the life you live. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing how much more you could have accomplished if you had started earlier. Don't let regret be your companion. Start now. Use today to plant the seeds of the future you want. It's not about being perfect. It's not about getting everything right. It's about showing up every single day and putting in the effort. Even small actions compound over time. Consistency beats intensity, and progress, no matter how slow, is still progress. The clock is ticking. Every moment you hesitate, someone else is moving forward. Someone else is working harder, learning more, and growing faster. Don't let them pass you by. Step into the arena, take control, and make your mark. You're capable of so much more than you realize. The potential inside you is vast, but it will remain untapped unless you act. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for circumstances to align. Take charge and make things happen. Your dreams are worth it. Your future self is worth it. The life you envision is worth every ounce of effort. But it all starts with a decision to stop delaying, to stop making excuses, and to take action today. You have the power to create the life you want, but only if you're willing to prioritize what matters. Focus on your goals, eliminate distractions, and refuse to let fear hold you back. Time is your ally when you use it wisely. There's no magic formula, no secret shortcut. The key is simple. Do the work, show up, commit to your vision, and don't let anything derail you. The path may not be easy, but it's worth it. Every step forward brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Stop waiting for inspiration. Stop waiting for motivation. Those things come after you take the first step, not before. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. So what are you waiting for? The time to act is now. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. This is your moment, your opportunity to take control and create a life of purpose, meaning, and success.